So I was just scrolling on Premier's website and then I found this pattern and I knew I had to have it. So I put it in order for Premier yarn and got the yarn. I got Premier Basic Chenille tie-dye in Flower Child. I got 6 skeins of this and I can't wait to make this project. So first we're going to put it all in this bin because I'm going to try and keep everything in one place so I don't lose it and so it looks nice. And this will be a multiple part series. I don't know how many parts this will be, probably 6 or 7 parts based on the different parts of the body. So I started with the head and I was making good progress. This wasn't taking very long to work up, and then I made a mistake and I had to rip it all out because I was not reading the pattern. And I have officially finished the head and the trunk. This is how much yarn I had left and it took me an hour. Subscribe so you don't miss part 2 tomorrow. See ya! I found this pattern and I knew I had to have it, so I put it in order for Premier yarn and got the yarn. Hello everyone, welcome to day 2, part 2 of crocheting a jumbo elephant. Today we're starting off with the yarn left over from the head and the trunk, and if you're a crocheter, comment below how you do your magic ring and if it was hard for you to figure it out. I'm just curious. So here's how much I got done with the old skein, and now we're starting our new skein. And today here I have my kitten helper. She wanted to help today, so she was sitting with me while I was crocheting and trying to get the ear done. I got the first ear done before lunch, and I got the second ear done after lunch. So here are the two of them together, and it took me less than an hour. Next I had to sew the ears on, but there is nowhere in this pattern that says directly where to place them, so I looked at a picture and just went from there. See you tomorrow for day 3. So if you were here yesterday, you knew that I finished the ears for the elephant. And here's what was left from the skein for the ears, so we're going to start working with that today. I finished that up pretty quickly after just a couple rounds, so we're opening a new skein. I seriously love working with this yarn so much. Like, it is so beautiful and it works up really fast. Like, this is already getting huge. Like, at this point, it is already bigger than my head. I could wear it like a hat. And now we are going to be on our second full skein from that. Now it's time to stuff. This is taking quite a long time. Like, it has taken me all day to crochet this on and off. But here is the finished result of the body. I love it. It's so jumbo and squishy and bouncy. And this is how long I crocheted for since yesterday. See you next time. Welcome to day 4 of this series of crocheting a jumbo elephant plushie. This is what I had left over from yesterday, and I'm gonna get started working on this. And I'm actually going to move over to the couch for this for the first time in this series. I got the first arm done and I'm working on the second one, and since I only have this much left, it's time for our next skein. Here are the two of them done together. I need to stuff the second one, and this is how much yarn I had left over from the skein. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned so you don't miss day 5. See ya! Welcome to day 5 of crocheting a jumbo elephant plushie. Here is what I have. I have to sew on the arms, and the arms are sewed on, and I actually embroidered these eyes, which I'm very proud of. This is my first time embroidering eyes on any projects. So now I have to do the legs. Here's the first one, and now I have both of the legs all done, and I'm gonna sew those on. Now I have to sew everything on. Definitely make sure to like and subscribe so you can see the final episode tomorrow, where you will get to see the finished product. See you then! Alright guys, are you ready for the final result? Here it is. This is one of my favorite things I've ever made. Thank you for sticking with me through this series, and now let's get into the details about this plushie. So now let's weigh this thing to figure out how much yarn I used and how much stuffing. I used 13.5 ounces of yarn. It came out to be 1 pound and 13.9 ounces. The amount of yarn left was 2.5, so almost a full skein left over. I used 1.4 pounds of stuffing. It took me 5 hours and 38 minutes, and here is the final result. I hope you love it as much as I do. Comment below if I should make more, and also please let me know your name suggestions. Bye!